hello, 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 hello. I did the thing, press the button, and then it goes to here, and bam. Yay! How's it going? I am actually weirdly cold. I thought it was going to be really warm today, and I think it is, but I forgot that I'm trapped in the ice cavern, which is not really warm. It is in fact icy and cold and miserable. So it's not miserable, I like it here. But I've not done any streaming in ages because I have been, it's not ages, it's been like a week. I haven't streamed since this time last week, which is totally normal. And I've got nice hot coffee as well. But I'm not streaming in ages just because I've been super busy with some interesting job stuff that it's not going to change anything, I don't think, but something means I've got more ability to live, which would be nice, doing more music work. So, in the meantime, what I'm going to be doing today is the usual, which is a whole load of songwriting. So, we might as well jump straight into it, because I've kind of got like an idea. No, I don't have an idea. I thought I'd write something pithy and say, I'll do something about the weather because it's warm. And so I said the theme will be heat or fire or something like that. And so while I was refilling my water earlier, I had the line, I remember the fire, da 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 da. So I'm hearing a 5, and I just had that melody in my mind. So I immediately want to go and use that somehow. So if I grab this old chestnut, hello, 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 hello. If I grab the thingy, this is in studio mode, I don't want that. There we go. Songwriting cams, there, cool. So now, that's not how that works. There we go, cool, cool, cool. No! Why does this always happen? No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, bad bye? That's the worst kind of bye. The worst. I hope you are still alive. Anyway, I remember. Oh no! How come there? Oh, you can't even tell me, can you? I suppose you can't tell me because you're going to be busy doing stuff. So in the meantime, can I get rid of that? There we go. In the meantime, I hope that everything goes all right, and I'm going to be doing something weird with this. Oh, I deleted the wrong thing. Okay, right. I want a drum tag because I know my approximate tempo. Oh, is that why? Is that why? Let's just go back there for a second. Why? What's on my whiteboard? I didn't see what was on my whiteboard. I must have completely not noticed whatever was on my whiteboard this whole time. Anyway, back to work. So. Yeah, so I've got the approximate, kind of speed. I don't know what speed that is, but we're going to find out, because I do have my tap tempo. When this loads, there we go. Tap tempo. Oh, my webcam's actually blocking it. I can't even get to it. I'm going to get my other tap tempo, which is on the internet. There. And I'm going to save this before I forget it, because otherwise I'll break it. 10:06:23. Remember the fire. Cool. That is my thingy. So, I remember the fire. Oh, that's 120. How boring. Okay, there we go. So we've now got. Hello, Gordon. Oh my goodness. Sean is here. How are you doing, Sean? How is it going? I am absolutely winging this. 1 second. Okay, cool. I want. Oh no! Don't do that. Undock. There we go. Cool. If I was a space person, then I would be really bad at that. I would probably just break anything I tried to do. No, there we go. I don't know why I thought of that. Docking, spacing, spaceships, something like that. Okay, there we go. Anyways, yay! That sounds like the ideal way to spend annual leave from work. Where in France are you though? Nice. Let's just displace that. I remember the fire. That's got to be in 5. We want 5. We want 5. Of course we want 5. It has to be 5. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. That's got to keep going. That's got to keep going. And that's got to do that. No idea. No, you have to have an idea. We need you to dox yourself for our amusement. Cool, that's fine. Mysteries await. I'm good. I'm good. I am sleepy, which is why I'm drinking coffee at 6 in the evening. But I had this. So I had this vocal lines. I'm just going to quickly track that real quick, and then I will get back to whatever it is I'm doing. Because I don't really know if this is going to work or not. I don't know if I like it, but once it's here, it's here. Oh no, I just remembered I'm supposed to be wearing headphones. So sounding weird. But yeah, no, it's all good, it's all good. I just had the greatest experience of my entire life yesterday, because I have been angsting very, 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 very hard about taxes, and I just found out through at the last second that it turns out my taxes are way lower than I thought because I didn't earn enough money. So it turns out I don't have to pay a load of money, which is really, really, really nice. So I've just been living like a queen for the last, 18 hours. But yeah, so I am, what's this line? I remember the fire. I assume that's not coming through. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, here is the line. I remember the fire. That needs another line just to justify it, and then we can figure out what it's doing. I remember the fire, the broken trick, and the wire. There we go, that works. I remember the wire, the broken tricks, and the liar. Cool. Right, that's a thing. Some kind of thing. We don't know if it's going to be good, but it's a thing. There's too much delay on that. Let's get that delay down. Mix. Nice. That needs some kind of groove under it. It definitely needs a groove under it, because otherwise it's just going to feel weird. So I need to grab my... I should have added a template. There we go. Track from template. All right, here we go. This. Cool. We have no kind of harmonic backing right now. This is such a nasty sounding bass. I hate how bad this bass sounds. I could just actually grab a bass. That would probably be way smarter. Let's do that. 1 second. By the way, Sean, did you see this earlier? That earlier? Because that's a thing. There's a thing on the whiteboard. There's always a thing on the whiteboard. I've deliberately, it's just one of the many running jokes. Is that a running joke? Well worth it, well worth it. You can though, you can. Of course you can believe that I've done this. Let me just get, right, okay. Okay, back to work. So, that goes, is that, well that's not gonna be that. It's gonna be removed, and we're gonna add something back in, and that's gonna go track template, recording templates, bass. Except I don't need that, I just need that. Cool, okay. And I need a pick. So prepared. This started like 5 minutes late because I forgot that I was supposed to be starting. So, with that rhythm, that just endless fire. Let's get rid of that vocal for a second. There. That is going to be naturally time aligned to hell and back, because that is always what I do. That needs to go there. Oh no, it doesn't. That needs to go there. Cool. Lovely. There. Cool. You're not disappointed at all, though. You're not disappointed. You knew this. This is like getting angry at like a dog when it barks or something. There we go. You knew the dog was going to bark. You knew the dog was going to bark. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And that was the beginning of the loop again. So I glue that, because we like glue, and we now have this funky thing. Cool, okay, we're happy, we're happy. That is now going there. We're gonna get some synth. We need some kind of pad backing. That's gonna go just surge as always. Maybe I'm getting too complacent. I think one thing I'm gonna have to think about later on is having like some slightly more like some more workflow challenges, because I tend to always do the exact same thing with these. Let's get a dreamy flute. Let's get a dreamy flute sound. And we're going to do this with... can I get this to go through my keyboard? Is it going to do that? Yes. Please work. Please. It won't do it. Something's weird, and I'm going to fix that later. So in the meantime, yeah. Default option. I think I was playing E, so let's do B sus chord. That's a weird patch. I think it's a monophonic patch, so I don't want to do that. Let's do sparkly. This works, except that needs to be stretched to the bar. Lovely. It's going to move up. There. Cool. Okay. That's my loop. That's my loop. That can just keep going. That can just keep going. But yeah, how are you doing, Anna? What are you up to? I have been doing this my entire life. You absolutely... Sorry, I've just seen your message now, Sean. I have been doing this my entire life, and I will never stop. It's man's inhumanity to man. Like, we have to make each other suffer. And the ideal way to do that is the game. Actually, the game is up if the Prime Minister of England says on live television, this is like exact verbatim words here. If the Prime Minister of England says on live television that that the game is up, so we have to trust at time of writing. At time of streaming, we have to trust Rishi Sunak to go on live television and say the game is up, and then we can be free of this madness forever. That is a possibility. Ooh, that's interesting. Hello, hello, hello. There should not be audio doubling. Interesting. Where is it coming from? Where is it going? Something, something, nobody knowing. It's a great reason to get into politics. That's why I would get into politics. Audio doubling. So that mic shouldn't be going. Is the audio doubling magically fixed now? Out of interest. We'll soon find out. Oh, actually, that's got to go back to. Yeah. Okay. Let's call this a verse then. Oh no, you can't see. It's not fixed. Oh no. Oh no. In that case, what if I do this? Hold on. I've got 0 dropped frames right now, so I think that's on you. Rec bus. Don't monitor. Oh, it shouldn't be going. That should be going. That's fine. Right. Interesting. Something is doubling. Oh, hold on a minute. Sorry. Does this fix it? Is this fixed now? I think it's because I accidentally recorded something on my mic. Let me just get that to not record. There we go. Cool. Actually, that won't work. Will that work? Am I audible? Yes? No? Yes? No? No one said yes. Oh, good. Cool. Okay. So that is going to go there. Cool. Okay. So that should resolve a whole lot of problems. So we now have this intro thing. That's a little too long. So let's get that nice and punchy. Nice. That's really fast. That's gonna be annoying trying to kind of keep up with that, but that's fine. I'm just a really slow singer. So we need one more line, and then we can get. That was quite good. That was in time. So I need to pull this. Cool. This is kind of like dancing around the beat right now. So what do I want to do? Vox scratch. There we go. What do I want to do with that? Box 1. We double that. There we go. Okay. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with this vocal rhythm, but if I just do the same thing, it's going to feel really lame, I think. I remember the wire. Oh no, hold on. There we go. The wire, the broken tricks, and the liar's front does. Oh, hold on a minute. We can do the weird tool thing where they'll play the 5 in both iterations. So this is currently 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. So I think my vocal wants to count 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. There's the cage that I have so long since escaped from. Bricks and the liar's cage that I so long since escaped. I don't know what I'm saying. I gotta write it down. Liar's cage that I cage left. Cage that left. Cage that left me with so few. Cage with so hold on a minute. And the liar's cage that left me with so many words. Many broken words. Tricks and the liar's cage that left me with so many broken words. Good enough. Okay, we're happy. Nice. Oh, that's too loud. There we go. Let's just shorten that up. Nice. Can we fix that? Nice. I feel like that wants to like just go on for another length of that. Oh, can I remove that? Nice. Okay. This wants to do something horrible. Yeah, okay, we're happy with that. That now works as a cycle. That starts from there. We need like an extra bass note, I think. Let's just grab one more bass note. That is not doing what it should be doing. That is because I'm not unplugged in. That's fine. So, as I remember how to do good. There we go. Anna, you were supposed to be telling us how you are doing. And you said you were making some music. But what kind of music are you making? Tell us all about it. Is it... hold on. There we go. Okay. Anna's supposed to be talking about what kind of music she's currently making. Do you have any any links to share with chat? Because we would all love to hear your music because you are awesome and talented. Right. Yeah, we'll go to 4. Right, okay. That works, we've got that. And we pull that back, because we always do. Never ever stress about getting anything recorded well when you are songwriting. Just keep writing. The faster you write, the better. Oh, actually, I want to catch those hits. Dum, tam, tam, ta, ta. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Okay. Dum, 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 da, da. Dum, 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 da, da. Da, 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 da. Okay, okay. There must be enough in there that this works now. Here we go. That was the bit that I wanted to tack on. That looks about right. Cool. Do we now have a thing? Yes. That works. We like that. We like that. And we slide back down. Yes. That works, except where am I going to? It's going up. It's got to slide up. It's got to slide up. There, okay, that's going to be my re-entry. There, that goes there, that goes there. And then I can pull it back and we should be good to go. Yes. That needs extra 2 beats. Give us 2 extra sneaky beats here. But we're not going to leave it that way. It's going to stay in the 5. It's going to stay in the 5. There's not enough energy right now in this, so I want to improve the energy here by adding some 16th notes. So that's where we're going to take this. Probably just some ghost notes for now, and then that can pull over. Yes. The bass groove comes back. No, that shouldn't do that. There we go. Coffee time. Now we want to improve the energy, so that's going to go up. And we're just going to get, we're going to get this 16, that's it. There we go, this should be a little bit more energy. Nice, okay, that's going to keep moving. That's going to keep moving like this. Here we go, copy and paste it. There, okay, right, that goes there. Can I get 3 kicks in a row? We can do 3 kicks in a row, why not? Why not? No, let's not do 3 kicks in a row. Oh, actually, yeah, let's just move that to a tom instead. There, that works. The floor tom is nature's double kick, and that's a fact. The floor tom is nature's double kick. Can I get that to move like that? Tack, 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 tack. Yeah, let's just get some more stabs in here. Nice, okay, so we've got a phrase here. That is gonna go, no, yes, there. I think that should work. That probably needs to crack. Take a decker, something like that. Oh, actually, let's go up, not down. There we go. Sneaky triplet into this. And that is gonna be more even than that. Louder, yes. Nice, okay. I want to do more synthesizer stuff just to keep this busy. My default go-to is just arpeggiators. I like plucky arpeggiators. Gliss pluck, let's see what that does. Synth pad, okay, here we go. Where are you, by the way, Sean, where are you working right now? Because you're always off on some crazy remote film thing, normally, aren't you? Which is kind of cool. Actually, it's kind of very cool. TBH. There we go. The arpeggiator, here we go. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Deep into the film thing. Nice, nice. I can't quite figure out what that means though. Dailies operating supervisor. Oh, as in that's the thing where I'm about to butcher your career, just so you know. Not like butcher your career, I hope this isn't gonna get you like fired for just having a friend who's that bad at understanding film. So the dailies are the thing where they edit the film. This is like the thing where they edit the film every single day, hence the name, and to get an idea of what the movie would probably be like. That's basically what it is. I can't be that far wrong. It must be something like that. Oh, what am I even doing? I forgot what I'm doing. Oh, I'm getting a transpose. MIDI transpose. between that and filming. So you film every day, and then you make a nice little video diary of each day. But it's like, no. I can't, I lack the creativity to figure out what on earth it could mean except for that. Yes, okay, this like da da da, I like, because it's gonna just like phase in and around everything. Except that's gonna get doubled because I love the double arpeggiator. That's gonna be quarters. Oh no, I didn't capitalize. You gotta capitalize. Otherwise, your enemies will capitalize on these mistakes. Arpeggiator eighths. There we go. Doesn't matter, there's inconsistent between quarters and eighths. There we go. That's going to go there. That's going to go all the way up. No, not that far. What happens? I don't know if this is in stereo, by the way. I don't know if anyone else can hear this. Very blippity bloop. So, right, okay, here we go. So, there's a whole day of footage. And, okay, right. So, you handle the footage from that day. Right, okay, that's about as close as my brain can get to that. Like, I can barely even manage recording this, let alone like actually doing any kind of video content. So it does give you an so you are editing the film, so you do understand how the film goes, but the process is happening in your head. Like, so you're imagining the film. I assume imagination goes into this on yeah, okay, right. This is, I've got to stop thinking about this because otherwise I'm gonna like, I don't know, I'm gonna reveal, I'll never ever get a career in film after this. That's pretty aggressive as a part, but I don't really, let's just say, yeah, I think we should both just agree that I understood completely perfectly, and the problem is I know it's absolutely on me. It's not like a communication problem, because like, your description of what you do makes perfect sense. I'm just too stupid to understand what those words mean. I remember the fire, the broken tricks, and the liar. I'm writing this down as I listen to it. Cool. I didn't actually say I remember the fire. I said wire, not fire. Absolutely. It's purely the reason that I misunderstood it can and should be blamed on the national newspapers and the people who run them. So we talked about the wire, but not the fire. So I need to get the fire, because that's a rhyme. I am stuck in the ire words right now, but that's fine. I was told about the fire. I was told about the fire. I was told about the fire. Something. I knew that you were there. Okay. I was told about the fire. I knew that you were there. That's not it. That's not it. Something like that. I was told about the fire. I knew that. Oh, that's weird. I was told about the fire. I knew that you were there. I knew that you were there. I'm not even recording this. I forgot to record it. There we go. I was told about the fire. I knew that you were there. I don't know where that that was going, but let's hear it. Let's hear it. Who? Let's get it back on the beat. I was told about the fire, I knew that you were there. This changes on the second half. I was told, up or down? I was told, I'm never gonna go up. I was told about the fire. I was told about the fire. Let's get that in. There we go. That's got to get short to match. Close enough. I can't quite hear that in context. When we get old, when we get old, I want a reminder. When we get old, I want a reminder why you cared. Cool, that works. That's off the beat, so that's got to go on the beat. By on, I mean near enough. Let's just move that there. Okay. There. So now we definitely need a new section because this is just like wallowing in this verse. But I recently retuned my guitar to drop D. Pre-chorus? Yeah, pre-chorus. Why not? So if we go in drop D, then. Are we still in fives? Oh no, let's take this ending section. Da 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 da. Because I like that. The threes and a five I like. Yes, threes and a five we like. Can we mess this up even more? Oh, actually, it's not even messed up if it's a five. Okay, so that's just that. This moves over. That's going to move over as well. Oh, that's spicy. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I like that as an idea. That's just going to displace the second half of that. So instead of landing where it should, it turns into like a 3. Yeah, let's just embrace the 3 there. Yes, this is what God intended when God invented the 5. Yeah, that works. That works. I like that. Let's try swapping these. Okay. Cool. Okay. Move all of this over. There. That doesn't look right. Oh, that's because I know at the end. Okay, right. There. Yes, that works. Okay. Nice. That's a really horrible phrase that I'm going to have lots of fun playing. Okay, it's just a 5. It's just a 5. I've got to keep reminding myself it's only a 5. Ta 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 ta. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1. Oh no, hold on. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yes, it is 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Yeah, it flips over. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 1. Someone on Discord took a clip of me kind of. It's something worse than this. I was ripping off The Art of Dying by Gojira, the ridiculous intro section. Exactly. What did he want? Yeah, it's great. It's great. But it works. Okay, so now we've got the count. We can just follow that. What is that going to be doing? I'm going to leave this looping for a minute and let's just get comfy with this. Here we go. Yeah, maybe just hitting those stabs. Do I want a snare drum in there as well? Ah, headphones, stop doing that. And Sam Higgins still has my, Great Manta still has my headphone extender, so I'm just completely helpless at the minute. This is ridiculous. There's the pop. I think I like that ta 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 ta. That feels kind of spicy. Cool, okay. We need to get this back. We need to not record vocals because we don't want vocals. We need to not record the bass bars because that's kind of useless. Ta 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 ta. Okay, that's the one. It funks. It funks. Da 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 da. Ah! Just give me a longer headphone cable. Great Manta, why have you done this to me? Da da da. One of these was okay. I think it was this one. It's still falling off, this is quite I'm not normally a bass. I don't really like bass very much. This is fun. I do like bass maybe a little bit. Is that where it should be? no. There. Cool. That should have a thing there. And of course we timeline it all. I've got like a recording lag, so I'm using a synchronous audio route to try and get everything in. So my timing looks worse than it is. It's, not that my timing is particularly amazing, but it is like slightly better than it seems on stream, or so I claim. Anyone who's played music with me will confirm or deny. They may well deny, to be honest, but that's fine. It's what I deserve. It feels like it needs like an yeah, this is gonna, I want this to roll over the bar line. Da 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 da. That will be filthy. Da 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 da. Oh no, that's gonna go there. Da 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 da. Yeah, we need some filth. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yes. And we get the bar of 7 in again to make it consistent. The more I look at it, the more I like it. It remains consistent. There we go. So now what the hell was that phrase? What the hell was that phrase? What is that top note though? E to an E. Okay, it's gonna go to an E. There. Right. That should. I should be able to just copy this over for the first half. Does this do the thing? Does it work? There, 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 there. Nice, 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 nice. That's all right. Where did the other one go? No! Okay, let's cut that and I can go back until I've unfucked it. Sorry, that was technical language. What I mean is to say it, so I've fixed it. There we go. That's where it went. Cool. Now if I just copy and paste that. Nice. There we go. I just want to loop that. Is that right? That one sounds a bit naff. Let's get that swapped over. There we go. Cool. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Drum fill into the 5 again. Yes. Triplets. That works. Yeah, I'll get the triplets. Tap, 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 tap. Cool. Nice. Okay. We've got like a solid. we've got like a solid like main cycle here. Nice, that will feel quite stanky, which is what we want. No, this is just craft. So essentially, the goal. Let's get a meeting going. Yeah. So the plan with the streams is, the goal of the streams was essentially, I was cutting like so much video for like shooting a rehearsal video and like editing it and trying to get good clips and that kind of stuff, and it takes so damn long. I was spending hours trying to get stuff for YouTube, and it was so annoying. It was driving me insane. And a lot of the time it wasn't even that good, because I was just rushing and spending ages on it when I wanted to be rehearsing instead. So I figured if I just stream and do it live, the expectation of quality is lower, which is nice, and it all happens automatically. There's just like all this footage of me existing and doing stuff, which makes me look really busy. So yeah, I do some drum stuff as well. I play drums a lot on stream, but every Saturday is a songwriting stream, so this is basically just trying to improve my craft. And also then I end up with a load of neat songs, which is nice. Okay, so what if we need to imply a key change here. And we need to imply a rhythmic shift as well. That's going to go up. That's definitely going to go up. I'm just taking that suspended chord and just moving it around. It's not. I'm not really trying to think about playing in key here. I want to change off the beat, so it feels like it rolls over the bar line. Let's just do something horrible here. By the way, that's my that's my default option for everything. Let's just do something horrible. Yeah, so we're just gonna do diminished scale. Oh no, stop looping! Why are you looping? It's because I said it to, but it still makes me feel bad. There we go. Oh, there's another bar here. Yes, we can't forget about the extra bar. Here we go. Yeah, yeah, it's a silly muck around to try and it's silly muck around to try and kind of just improve skills and stuff. But it's a lot of fun, because like the other side of it is I'm pretty much I basically live in this room. I'm here 6.5 days a week just doing music stuff all on my own. And so like if I'm rehearsing, it just feels like I never speak to anyone ever. So if I do it live, now I'm in a room full of friends and it's lovely, and suddenly I feel like I've actually interacted with human beings for the day. But also it means other people know that I'm doing cool stuff all the time. Yeah, so that's a thing. We need a chorus. We had a vocal here. What was the vocal here? I'm going to turn everything down except the vocal. Right. Vomit. The draft side. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's exactly it. I'm very anti-draft. Because if you get something that's half finished, if something is half finished, then you end up never finishing it. And I've got a song on Nothing Wheel that I wrote in 2012 that I've just not been able to finish until Nothing Wheel, because it was half finished and I could never do it. So really the songwriting practice here is developing speed so that every single week I can get from the beginning of a song to the end of a song with no thinking about it, like just immediately finished song. So then I can go back and listen out for improvements to the finished song, and not like, how do I imagine the second half of this? Because it's the blank page problem. It's impossible filling a blank page. It's just the hardest thing on the planet to do. But it's easy to look at something and think, that sucks, but I think I know how to fix it. With technical knowledge, you can figure out how to fix it. That's the goal. So we will have a finished song by the end of this. Do not staring into the abyss. I don't know. Do not. Yeah, let's just do not. I don't care what it needs to be. It can be anything. Do not. Dave Mustaine. It's Dave Mustaine. I can't get the Dave Mustaine out of it. Do not. I wish I could do Jens Kidman instead of Dave Mustaine. Do not. Something like that. There. Get the time aligned. I feel like I can bounce off of this. Let's bounce off here. Do not da. Do not hold your breath. Holding your breath? Yeah, that works. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, that's shift that there. Let's shift that there. Okay, we talked about space earlier, and I can't remember why, but I said something about space, and I think what I want to do is, this is like something to do with, maybe if you were like being ejected out of an airlock, maybe that's a thing? Hold on a minute. So there's like some kind of fire that happened, and clearly the protagonist is upset by it, and now we're like blasting out of the airlock. Isn't this Event Horizon? Is this not the film Event Horizon with Sam Neill, aka the Dinosaur Man, aka Where We're Going, We Don't Need Eyes to See, and Sean Pertwee, who is Doctor Who's son. Canonically Doctor Who's son as well as in real. I don't know what I'm saying. So what should we do? What don't you do when you're being blasted out into space? We're doing Event Horizon. That's what this is. We're doing Event Horizon. Something. Blasting out of the airlock. Do not close your eyes. That's a nice neutral one. Close your eyes. But then, because it said do not and then close your eyes, there's like is it telling us to do it or telling us not to do it? Close your eyes, man. Close your eyes, man. That was in the wrong place. That feels like an interruption. I like that. It feels dynamic. That should be there. That should be there. Cool. By the way, does this still work if I do this? Are you still hearing everything the way that you should be? I assume so. Tell me if you aren't hearing anything, but we'll soon find out. Yes, cool, okay. I'm slowly rewiring my system to try and make everything work. That's the other thing with the streams. The stream started relatively recently, so like, I'm just like, every single week I fix one stupid problem that annoys me, and over time it's gonna finally be good in about 2-3 years. That's the plan. Right, okay, do not. Close your eyes, my friend, close your eyes, my friend, See, that interruption I just find interesting. I wait! Something like that. So we can kind of carry into the... When I wait! Into the new section, which I suppose will be some kind of anthemic chorus. Anthemic chorus back to this groove? Except we're going to need to get that in. That's snare drums. That's crashes. Up here. No, not that one. There. Yes. Let's bring that back in. Cool, okay. This is gonna be our chorus. We're gonna get some chords. Let's just get some real trash in here. Let's make it real, no, let's not make it trash, let's just go for something plain. So that'll be 4 bars. We're gonna do, there's not enough pathos in here, so that's what we need. Okay, let's get A minor. That's too low. That goes up. We'll figure out the keys later on. And that also needs to change. What is this key? Wait, I wait, I wait. Don't hold your breath. I'm still holding the bass. I keep forgetting there's a bass guitar in my arms. Okay, here we go. No vocals, only this. Here we go. Yes. That is what I wanted to do. I want to drone over an A, and then we're going to go to the F, and we're going to do that. Yes, that's going to double the length, but I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That will go down to an F. Cool. That looks too long. I knew it was too long. Oh, it's just going to move. There we go. Nice. I'll have to rewire this in a minute, but that's fine. Nice, that's a thing. I forgot my favorite thing in the entire world is strings. Let's get strings. That's not true. I feel I could take or leave strings, but let's get these in. That's changing at too fast a rate. There. That's going to go there. And that's going to go there. And I think that should resolve the problems that we have created for ourselves. It's just like ever so slightly screwed up. Why is it ever so slightly screwed up? Right, it's just not quite the length it should be. So hopefully if I zoom in here, get rid of that weird little note that we don't like. Everything goes up here. I do not know why you're doing this, but you're breaking my heart. Why? Why? Oh my goodness. You should not be doing this. That goes there. That goes there. Let's go to here. You all... There we go. Right. Cool. In line. Finally. Oh, there is a sneaky chord change here. That's happening here. Da 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 on the 3. Yeah. That's Sean Pertwee's line, isn't it? Just so great, so great. That can... There's something getting in my way! I can't know what it is, but it's getting in the way! Yeah, it's this note here, okay. This is now... I'm playing an A flat. There's an A there which is going to be clangy. I can go to the E. That's kind of nice. Right, okay, that goes there. Maybe that works better? I think this works, it works. Is it Lauren? Oh yeah, no, I can hear it in Lawrence Fishburne's voice. That will go down. So currently that's just creating confusion in the voices, and then this melody can get the octave treatment, the usual. That's too high. There we go. This feels like I use this phrasing a lot. I feel like I've used this a lot. I didn't play. What did I play? Oh, that should go to a G in the bass. So here's the C chord, G chord. Yeah, that feels nice. Yeah, okay. We've got the pathos we wanted. That's what we wanted here. I wanted something that will feel emotive. Wait, what's that high note? Wait. I don't know. That's not it. That's not it. It's not the one. Not the one. That's going into an A. So maybe I just need a functional chord here. Yeah, that works. Cool. That's fair. I really appreciate you dropping in. I'm doing this every single Saturday. I normally stream on Monday and Wednesday as well, doing drum stuff. Always super lovely to hear from you. All of the recordings appear on my YouTube channel. I record all of this and like dump them on there. So if you want to catch the whole thing, it will be like at the end of that video. But have a great one, and I'll see you then. I'm going to finish this track. We're talking about waiting. So why are we waiting here? What is the wait for? I know you are there. I know you cared. I wait. I wait. I wait. I wait. Wait. I wait. No, redo. There, okay. Wait. Oh, that is some sneaky tuning. There. We've had I know a lot. That's a word I use all the time. I know, you are there. No, you are there. Cool. Okay. No, you are. No, you are. No, you are. I know you cared. I feel like I've got to like auto-tune each individual line. It's just a nightmare. I need a better auto-tuning like workflow. Maybe I need to bite the bullet and buy Melodyne or something. But yeah, because I use this a lot, constantly. And I like that. This is going to be the heavy verse section. So if I just pull this back in, here, yes, cool. Maybe we need that string part to come over. And that also needs to match with what we just ended on, which is not that. There, oops, there we go. Get rid of all this trash. We're in the key of B now, aren't we? Okay, that is our... There we go. That's our section. I feel like I can afford one more loop of this. There we go. So this is another verse. We've got the pre-chorus. Actually, I'm just going to copy the whole verse, pre-chorus, chorus structure. It's lazy, but it works. Everything from here is going to come with. There we go. In fact, I said we're going to copy the chorus, but I don't think we are. I think what's going to happen is we are going to not go to the chorus so we can go somewhere else, and then chorus, new section into the chorus. There we go. Cool. So that's gonna move backwards. Everything's gonna move backwards. There. And this is our final chorus. There we go. Cool, okay. So we've got like some kind of structure emerging. So how do we get our verse before? So we've got this. Want a reminder why you cared. Okay. Right, okay, so some kind of, there is some kind of relationship going on here, so we've got to try and expand on that. 19 is too young. 19 is too young to die. No, it's too rhythmically weak. 19 is too young to die. To die at 19 is it's too weak. 19 is too. 19 for you is too. 19 for you is far too young to die. 19 for you is far too young to die. 19 for you is far too young to die. You were the one who asked me why. You were the one who asked me why. Why? You were the one who asked me why. You were the one who asked me why. That's a little weak, but. You were the one who asked me why. I like that vocal tone there. That feels nice. There we go. No, there. Cool. 19 for you is far too young to die. 19 for you is far too young to die. 19 for you is far too young to die. I've got to always get out the space bar. You can hear the space bar when I press record. You were the. You were the one who asked me why. You were the one who asked. You were the one who asked me why. Okay. Get it in line. Get a little variation in here just so it's there. That's going to be triplets. So that means I can just use this is the go-to fill for me at the minute. I just like it. There we go. Nice, cool. we need another interruption here. Some other kind of interruption. So, I will see you again. You'll see me again. You'll see me. You'll see me again, my friend. I like the idea that friend is being interrupted here. Oh, don't hold your breath until you see me again. That's going to be a 2. Da 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 da. That's what we got. Hey, I'm making music for a change. Da 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 da. I think that was the phrase we had earlier. I'll do a quick playthrough because I need to kind of take stock of what we got. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, we can roll with that. Ride cymbal maybe? Ride cymbal. Right, let me do a playthrough of this for anyone who's out of the loop here. How are you, Mischief Teller? What have you been up to today? This was supposed to be about Heat, but instead it's just a recount of the film Event Horizon. Let's have a listen. Oh, there's no intro. Melody line here. There needs to be a melody line here. That's so funny. That's so funny. 19 for you is far too young to die. You were the one who asked me why. Do not. You'll see me. Do not. You'll see me again, my friend. Do not hold your breath. Oh, actually, let's chop this out even harder. Yeah, so essentially we've got this whole thing. We just need to kind of resolve the song structure here. Let's just choke all of these. Right, get choking. Here we go. Choke, choke. What is that there? There we go. What's happening there? There's the little extra noise I didn't want. There was another line, I think it was here. There we go, just extra noise I didn't want. There. Well, I mean, I'm cold actually, I'm too cold. I've completely missed all of the warmth. But there you go. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, okay, right. There's our phrase. There's our phrase. Except we've already kind of used that. I'm not very good at slapping, so that's gonna come out a little weak, maybe. Can I increase the length of that? Yeah, let's increase the length of that a little bit. There we go. It's going to slide down into some slaps. We've already used this though, so maybe this is cheating. That's fine. Yeah, let's do something like that. I want to be on third fret at least. That's got some gaps in. That's a bit more interesting at least. So I can use that as a phrase, and then maybe we can imply a harmony. Four of these. Nice, okay. It's nice, but it's too static. So we're going to use that rhythm with the gaps, but we're going to get something that moves around a bit more. Let's just diminish chord it up. Cool. Okay. There. Oh, I missed one. No, I didn't miss one. Sorry. There. Cool. Okay. That's our phrase. Nice. Okay. That gets repeated. Yes, that gets repeated. Cool. And then we move it up a third. No, it doesn't get repeated. We just move it straight up. We don't need to condescend the listener. 1, 2, 3. It looks like I've got no drop frame, so I assume it's fine. This will then go up another third, and I believe so if that was on a G, let's take that chord. If that was on a G, what do we currently got? B, C sharp, no. G, B, F sharp. Yeah, there we go. Major 7, we like it. Major 7, sharp 11. Oh, that shouldn't be doing that. Get out of here, filthy automation. We don't need you. Back up to -8 decibels. Nice, okay. No! What are you doing? I swear it's just trying to kill me. So here, that needs to go down What happens if you go down a whole tone? Cut these in half, both of them. Top line gets octaves. C sharp. Bass is going to move on the first one. There we go, that feels pretty. I like this, I like this. Another of the same, and then we go through the pre-chorus and the chorus. Yeah, that's it. That's our structure. We don't have an intro, but we do. Where's the pre-chorus? Here we go. There. I don't need that. Cool. Okay. That just needs to be pulled over. There. This gets pulled in. Where does that land us? Let's get two. We've got 2 bars of 2 here. Okay, there we go. Actually, let's get 3 bars of 2. 3 bars of 2. There we go. How long can I leave this? What if I just leave it hanging for ages? Let's put this all, what's that, on 62? Let's put it on the 65. Chromatic approach, just do 1 fret up from it. Nice. So that's going to go there. I still need to fill out that middle section, but that's fine. There. And I can just pull that in wherever I need to. So this all goes here. Not on 65. There. Thank you! Yeah, I like that. So I'm struggling to get my brain in gear on this one. There we go. That goes there. Oh no, it's slightly off. Why have you got to do me like this? There we go. And that goes there, and that's our outro. No, it has to end on an A minor, not a B. It has to be resolved. It's going to be a power chord. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was going to be really cold, really hot today, so I dressed for the weather, and then I forgot that I'm going to be inside all day, so I've just been cold. It's been really funny. Again, nothing is snapping in the right place. It's so infuriating. It should all be just 5% longer. I don't know. Final chorus goes there. Cool. That's in 5/4, so that goes back to 5. out. There, okay. Done. Cool, we have an ending. We have an ending. Pre-chorus riff out. Yeah, let's do that. Just like one bar of that. Oh, let's do the second half of that just to get the more exciting phrase there. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. That works. Cool. And just clear all that. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's an ending and a half. Ending, cool. Yeah, it's just ridiculously hot, apparently. We've got our chorus. Okay, we need a middle section. I'm gonna grab a guitar real quick. Go. Leaning to get to be able to reach the headphone thing is killing me. We need to start a petition to get Great Mantis to send my headphone extensions back. Let's get lead guitar. I can't remember what patch that is, so let's just grab my thingy. There we go. Oh, I forgot this is a really noisy guitar. Good enough, good enough. Super loud, that's fine. That is right. Okay, we're gonna get the chords. Oh, G major 7. G major 7 sharp 11. Then it will be B flat major 7 sharp 11. Then it will be A major 7 sharp 11. And then it will be B major 7 sharp 11. So that's like Lydian all the way through, but it's modulating. So let's see what we can get away with here. So in the key of G Lydian, G Lydian. Okay, let's go. Bad start. Really bad start, didn't hit a Lydian note. I thought that was an A. Is that not an A? Oh, it's a flat to B flat then? No, it is A flat to B. It was A flat to B. Okay, that's right. Take two. Take two. I like the first half. There is where I went wrong. So what am I doing? A flat to B. In the same place. A flat to B. Something. We can do better. We can do better. This is so annoying. I can get it. Nice. There is when it goes all over. And I want that note to go up. That works. It's not a good solo, but it's like, it doesn't feel horrible to listen to. Oh, that does feel horrible. Cool, okay. This section is a little bit plain, so I need a synth lead. I'm just gonna duplicate this. Lead synth, and that can just take over the string top line. None of that, none of that. There we go. Give me a lead. FM rock. That's the one. That's gonna go there. Oh no, that's doing a thingy. Don't do a thingy. I can just clear the automation data, can't I? Delete points. Delete all points. There we go. There's no point to it. Cool. That's just like all over. That should have been there, I think. It's a little bit of a... Cool. I sing. Here we go. Here. I sing. I sing. I sing. I sing. The body. The body. The body. The body. The body. The body. The body, the body, the body. I would want to auto-tune that very badly. Very badly. Pull that back in, pull that back in. Oh, which one's the low? That one, top one. But good enough. Cool, okay. There is no hope. Oh no, there isn't hope. There is. This door has no. This door has no handle. This door has no handle. This door has no. This door has no handle. I want to make that even longer. Like a even longer fill, I mean. There we go. Just copy this all over. There we go. This is all, I want to move all of this backwards, but that's fine. Let's get the guitar playing that melody this time. Right. Kind of need more of an ending there. Can I drop the gate? Let's move that down a little bit there. Cool. I think that's probably it, to be honest. So I thought that was. I mean, it didn't turn out I didn't end up doing what I expected I was going to do, but it feels like it's got quite a nice. Like overall, I think it's probably one of the better kind of examples of we've done on the stream. Like normally, it feels like it kind of comes out super. Like something is. Oh no, the intro! Fuck! Right. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing it. We're doing it. Nailed it! Nailed it! What an intro! Let's get that slide in again. Nice slide. Did I have a slide down? I swear I had a slide down somewhere. Oh well, maybe that will just have to do. I'm not going to bother picking bass back up again now. That does need a crash though. Okay, right, we've got everything. So, I'm going to leave this to play, and then I'm going to head home and enjoy the sunshine for what little time we have left of it, because I think, right, let me unplug that. Yes, cool. I'm going to leave this to play out, and I'm going to find out if this time it actually recorded, because I was trying to route all the audio to the rec bus this time that I forgot to do last time, which is why there is no recording of last week's stream. I've got the audio, I just don't have I've got the song, I just didn't upload the stream. But we're going to leave it there, and I'm going to go and figure out what I'm doing next, and we will leave it there. Thank you loads and loads for joining in. Apologies for having low brainage. I've been awake for way too long and I'm starting to flag. So, I'm going to finish the rest of my coffee, and we are going to listen to the whole thing. Here we go. So, I'm going to hit play, and we will get listening. Have a great week, have a great weekend, and I will see you then. Thank you very much.